Okay, dumbbell thrusters. Key things I want you to think about here is that transfer of your power from the ground up to overhead. And then when you're coming back down, can you bring that transfer of energy to yield that load back into the bottom of your squat? I'm going to show that we're going to really do each rep single, okay, and how we can pause and then really take very, very short, not even second, but just enough of an awareness to go, okay, now I'm going down. Let me feel into what that feels like before we take them into a continuous thruster, okay? So from here, let's always pick up and put our weight down in a way that feels good, okay? We want to set up right from the beginning. Feet are into the floor. Take an inhale and exhale. I find that, yes, sets me up physically, but also if you continue to do that, it can be mentally and emotional that, oh, we do this breath, we come into the ground, we now know what we're doing, okay? We've set the intentions on how that's gonna feel physically, mentally, and emotionally just by your setup, okay? So go ahead, find yourself in the bottom, access a breath to bring that up into this posture. Now, before we go, I really want to talk about some of those full body tension planks that we have been doing. So think about pushing away the floor. Think about lengthening through your hips. Think about how you're holding these dumbbells like you do in a goblet hold, okay? So no just having these set down on me. I'm scooping them up with my shoulder blades. Elbows are also driving down as I'm scooping up, okay? Take that gorgeous breath, fill yourself, your 360 core up. And as you exhale, get taller. Hold 1% of that, take another inhale. Exhale, pull everything in the opposite direction down. So now we have elbows driving towards the heels, right? Heels driving up towards the elbows. Our inner thighs are on, we have everything loaded, okay? Now, we want to make sure that's at a, let's say 3%. We don't want to be like we're in a car. We need our joints to be able to move here, okay? So we need space in our joints and that nice alignment core where we feel just the right amount of edge. We're going to take that inhale and come on down as we're holding that all in alignment. Exhale, right from the bottom to the top. We're going to check in overhead, make sure we've lengthened everything, we've kept rib cage stacked, and we also have our bicep near our ears. Okay, let's pull it back down, keeping it nice and strong, okay? And then we are going to go for 3 reps where we do that subtle pause I'm talking about, okay? Inhale, exhale, pull it down. Inhale, exhale, pulling it down. See, I'm just slightly pausing at the top before I start to come down, slightly pausing here, okay? Just check that in. That would be in your warm-up of this, thinking about it. Now, let's go ahead and trust it. Put it all together in continuous dumbbell thrusters. So, as always, make sure you set that weight down and then feel the other side of what that feels like. Really be present with your heart rate, your breath rate, remembering you can come to that breath and change that heart, and then notice the energy that is on the other side of this. What kind of buzzing energy is in your body? Your body's gonna love to feel that so that it sees the good, right? Working with that brain mission statement. Seek pleasure, avoid pain. Do so with as little energy as possible. That's why we're talking about the alignment. That's why we're talking about having the right amount of core on, having joints that are buoyant and moving and helping us get through this so that we're not our own resistance. And that means also physically, mentally, and emotionally. Have fun.